For nearly 40 years, this space I'm standing in has been a musical refuge for thousands of young kids in the heart of the city. They've been offered one-on-one music lessons, even if a young child can't afford them. Though a robbery this week at the Cabbagetown Community Arts Centre has left them reeling and pretty much empty.
Whoever these people are, they came into our center and they literally took the music instruments out of our children's hands and the community's hands.
10 violins, 14 guitars, and multiple pieces of sound equipment vanished from this children's center. Pry this door open?
Yeah, it's easy to, very easy.
Executive Director Sarah Patrick believes the robbery took place sometime between 12 a.m. Sunday night and 5 p.m. Monday. It's alleged the suspect or suspects broke in through a side door connected to a separate entrance. This empty violin case tells part of the story.
Back here we had a lot of arts and crafts things. We had a lot of guitars. We had all the violins in the violin closets there, cupboard space, and they're all gone. This one is not working, so they left it.
I would say that over 30,000 kids have walked through these doors and taken lessons on just about every instrument.
David Blackmore founded the center across the street as an after-school program 4 decades ago. He saw the news on social media this morning and came right over to see what can be done to help. Considering all the goodwill that has gone into this space for decades, to see something like this happen, how disturbing is that for you?
I think it's devastating. You know, my initial reaction is anger, but then I think about the streets and I think about the desperate people that are doing these kinds of things, that they obviously knew this was a community arts center for kids and would actually do this. They must be pretty desperate.
The center operates during the school year and teaches one-on-one musical lessons regardless of how much a family can pay. No one is ever turned away. Last year alone, the center saw 200 children come through its doors. This robbery compounds some financial issues for the center as well.
Yes, it does, because we have a very small budget of $240,000, but our rent is really high. Our rent has tripled in the past 10 years, so it's very hard to keep going. I'm already late on the rent. I just had to pay hydro out of my own pocket, so it's, this is, it just makes it worse.
Now, the center is hoping that they can raise enough money to replace the instruments, replace the equipment. They're also asking anyone in the city who might have extra violins, extra guitars, extra amps and gear, if they might be able to make a donation. The kids will be back here hoping to begin their lessons again this September. A GoFundMe page has also been set up, and they're hoping to raise about $20,000.